Hello, family. Hello, hello, hello. This is Keziah with All in the Cards, and I'm here with my good sis, Tantalus
Hey.
Oracle. We are here to do hot topics. Okay, so we back to do hot topics, family. I'm seeing my announcements, or like the alarm go off for each one of us. So
Okay, it's coming in.
so everybody has the alert now. We'll wait and give it a few minutes to get in here. Today is World Lions Day.
Hey, Jeanette.
Hey, Jeanette.
Mm.
So that is something. I just popped up on my computer. I didn't know that. So we have a lion way here. So that's all good, right? So yeah,
Mhm.
so family, today we always tell you guys, you could put in there if you want us to do a case or you want us to look into something that is a hot topic for you or for the collective, or a case, or anything that you would like as a hot topic, we will go into it. Okay, we're gonna have a few of them that we want to do, but if we feel like yours is something we want to do, we'll ship it around and work it out. Okay, so I guess we'll start with you, sis, on what you want us to start with, maybe a case or so, unless you want to start with doing the dude or how you want to do it.
We can start with him, but Jeanette got the
Oh, Miss Jeanette.
Springfield 3. Yeah, we can do that, but we can do the guy first, and then we can go into hers. Um,
Okay. On graduation night, like 23 years ago. Wow. No leads. That's a good one, Jeanette. Thank you, sis.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll look at that one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, ain't it, sis? Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what you say, sis? We're gonna start with what now?
What's the guy name? The VP pick. I can't
Yeah.
never say his name. What is
Okay, I'm
it?
gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there. We'll start with him first. It's this right here. Tim Warts. I think that's how you say it. Like that. Let me look at it to make sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. This him.
Okay.
Okay, so hey sis. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
saw
thought about
that.
that with two T Rose. I thought about that. So we can make it light tonight, you know? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, T Rose.
What's that?
Okay. Waltz
Wow.
is, let me can I update this? Okay, let me put this so people know who I'm talking about. Waltz is the new, well, how do you call it? What do you
VP.
call it? The
The
new
VP pick.
VP to Kamala Harris. Okay, so then that way they'll know who we talking about. There, so like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see what his intentions is, what he bringing to the table. Who is he? Can we know? Okay, maybe I need to pull some answers to cards on him first to kind of see, and then tap into what we don't know about his tale, because we don't know nothing about him. He just came out the blue. I didn't even know who he was. Like,
Kind of like it was Obama too.
right, right.
Mm.
So let's see, Tim. I guess you say his last name is Walls. Walls, Tim Walls, for the VP for Kamala. Who is he in? Who is Tim Walls? The new VP for Kamala. Oh, the new VP for Kamala. Oh my God. Okay, that was a lot. Oh, oh my God, ancestors. Oof. Always trying to give somebody a whole lot of stuff. Okay, so let me see. Let me pull some other cards on him too. I'm using both my decks tonight, sis. So
Okay.
it take me a little minute sometimes once I get all this going. We
Okay,
kind
well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna tell you what I got. So we're talking about Tim. I don't know why I can't say this man's name. Tim Waltz. Okay.
of.
So the first part I got was the chestnut checker. So this is a strategic move that they're making, or that he's a very strategic person. I got that with mom. Okay, so they're just someone who's a mother, so a female, and I got female again coming out with that, and then there's a protection. So I believe that she may have picked him because it's like a strategic move to pick him because that's like her way of ensuring that she probably gets in because they won't. She couldn't pick another woman. She couldn't pick another female. So that's why we got this chestnut checkers with the female. So that's why it's a strategic move for her picking him. And it's like her. So he's in there for her benefit as well. So you can go ahead and I'm gonna pull some cards to clarify.
Okay. So I'm getting pretty much the same, right? In reference of he could be is he ex-military? Like, because that's what's on the bottom. It's like he may be connected to being in the military or ex-military or something of that sort. So she wants to attract that crew as well, you know, as being a veteran, if that's the case. But military is here for him. He could also be military minded as well, right? Because I'm seeing that. I'm seeing he's very educated as well. In reference of who he is. He has a lot here about education too. So I don't know if that has something to do with maybe something he's talked about in the past or that he's brought up. You know what I'm saying? I do have drugs and alcohol for him in reference of some things that's hidden. So either he's into that or was into that. And I'm seeing like bribes. So he could have been like bribed into doing this, or he, you know, there's something around bribe. So maybe it could have been that they did pay him, like you're saying, right? The first card that came out for me was emergency. So it was like 911 when they called him. They were like, "Oh, we need you to hurry up. We need you to hurry up help us with this situation." You know what I'm saying? And underneath of that was cyber attack. So I feel like that was the 911 was they needed him to hurry up so they could show him on the net, on the web, you know, quickly with her, because they, you know, they want to put that out there as him being like the savior, you know, because that's why it says cyber attack, because he attacked the internet with him being the new person that's being, you know, coming with her. The other thing I got was the moon. So this is that hidden energy, right, that we was talking about earlier. And I got the moon twice on him out of 2 different decks. So we all know that moon energy is that energy of his shadow, something about him that we don't truly know. It's like he's showing his outside, you know, it's kind of like getting the serpent card where you're double head snake, you know what I'm saying? But this right here lays deep because the moon energy is very strong, mystical energy. So he could be attached to the occult, which of course my best friend was pointing out him doing them signs, like them signs and hand signs when he was up there talking to her, and people may have not paid attention. So that kind of already gave us a heads up that he's already with the agenda, right? Also, the moon is the mother moon. So it's like hidden information attached to her, because we know that she is the part of well, in her energy and in her chart she is mother moon, right? So or mother earth rather. So you know, I feel like he's attached to the agenda. No, stop, don't go. So I feel like something that he may have been told, or maybe he felt like he didn't want to go or start or whatever. But then I got sex trafficking underneath the moon. So I don't know if he had worked on this or some type of agenda around this that we don't know about. There's something here about that. And then I have control. So it's like he wants to be in control of some things. So I haven't clarified, but that's just what I have. I also got energy of moon a lot, even in when I pull some energy for him in my ancestor deck. There's a lot there in reference of him sacrificing some things and being the sacrifice in reference of some energy that is hidden that we have no clue about. So that's what I have right now until I clarify. So go ahead, sis.
Okay, so I got a surgery card, which means it could be a medical procedure, but in this instance, it could be that you're trying to separate something, or you're trying to not deal with something. So you don't want to be connected to something. So the surgery here with the chestnut checkers, So this is somebody like we're trying to do things in a strategic way because we don't want to be connected, or we're trying to disconnect ourselves from whatever. It could be an agenda or a stigma that they may have. So you're trying to separate yourself. So you're trying to make strategic moves on that. And here with the mom, I have the recreational, which recreational is a recreational area, but it also some things that you do in your spare time, things you do for enjoyment. So that she's receiving some type of enjoyment out of this connection that she has with this guy. And then I have the protection and the promise. So the promise is somebody making promises, saying that they're going to do things for you or getting you to do something for them. So she's finding some type of enjoyment. She's getting her enjoyment out of the protection that she's getting and also the promises that are being made. So maybe she is telling him she's going to let him do certain things, allowing him to do whatever it is that whatever his own agenda is or whatever the situation. Because I have that coming out with the son as well, following that with this female. Now that means happiness, success, abundance. Okay, with this female, so he gets what he wants. Like you get what I want, you get what you want. You get some money, some success, you get some out of the connection that we have. But we got to make this in a strategic way. Okay.
Mm.
And then I'm got these last 3 cards that I put in the Kipper, and the Kipper I got change. So there's some type of change connected to this with the high honor and the privileged lady. So he is getting a change in his career to say because he's going to be in a high status, but he's also going to be with this privileged lady as well. So that's what I got for him.
Okay. I got some stuff that came out on him. So some stuff, family, everything here is allegedly, like the bright stay down there. But I just want to reiterate that for me and my good sis, okay? Because what came out is like, wow, right? So, of course, I'm going to go back to what I clarified, and then I'm going to pull some whispers of the unsolved about him against him. But this right here kind of tells us exactly some things. Now, the emergency, as we talked about from the beginning, right, when they 911 called him was for that female. Of course, that female was her. So the 911, the emergency, and why we know of him, is because of her. And Sister said, the moon energy that we keep getting is celebrated because they know that they're hiding something from the collective. So they're celebrating that because they already know how it's going to go. See, that's the hidden agenda, you see. Also, whenever I pulled this I think on the bottom of the deck, it was like something based off of them working together already. So that was the celebration. Now, something he may have told them no, or they telling him no, but he's going after aggressively, okay? So, he doesn't care. Now, the cyber attack I have clarified with the tree of life. So it's like something on the internet he could be attacked based off of his family. Some form of situation around maybe his wife, children, or something like that. Somebody attached to the tree of life with him will be attacked on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Or either it'll happen because of who he is and what he's dealing with right now. And it'll happen aggressively. Also, control is what he wants, to be rebellious. But also, he's been this way before. You know what I'm saying? Just doing anything that he wants to do because he has control, or he's had some form of control, which I've heard he's the mayor or the governor of Minnesota. Then I have the sex trafficking that we got out of him first. So I don't know how he's attached to this, but of course, if you're a politician, it could be any which way, okay? But the next thing that came out to clarify that is boyfriend. So I don't know what's going on. Right. And then when I clarified this again, because I said, what do you mean, ancestors, this came out? So I don't know what type of hidden situation this is, but I know the ancestors is trying to tell us something or show us something, because the sex trafficking can be about sex trafficking, but it's also like my prostitution card.
Mm.
So because you're taking something or getting something in reference of sex, and it's, you know, it's like a trafficking thing, right? So it could be attached to some form of boyfriend in reference of some type of sex that we don't know about in the background. So far, that's all I have. I'm gonna clarify some things with this deck, but you could go ahead if you got some more sis on him.
No, I don't have. I didn't look anything else, but
Oh yeah,
I need to know what you're talking about.
I know.
Got this female going, something going on with this female, so I want to look more into the female that's that coming out, because you got some with the female too. So.
Okay, so I got the New World Order in reverse. So he's coming in to turn it upside down. Because remember, when I always get this, it's straight up with a woman, right? So he's coming in to turn it upside down because he's the male. It's going to be some type of collapse or a tower moment that's going to happen, okay? He may be involved in disposing some form of evidence with some type of accident that happens, or there will be some type of accident or some type of accident that has happened with Tim Works, or something he may know about, is what the ancestors is saying. I have embezzlement that will come out, okay? It was in reverse, so I feel like there's something about embezzlement that could come out about his partner or accomplice. What we don't know about Tim Wash. Ancestor said, yes, that's correct. 2 thumbs up. Okay, so what we don't know about Mr. Tim Watts is he's involved in that hidden network. And we see who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he's very cold. He's very cold and preserved in reference of his energy. So, you know, when I see that, I feel like he's still, that's that energy of manipulation, like hidden. You know what I'm saying? Something frozen is something cold, something that you don't know, something that is held, you know. Also, road and journey. So it's like this is how he's been. Also, he's from Minnesota, so he's from a cold state already. He's doing some meetings with people, but here we go again with the burial. So something is definitely hidden in reference of him even meeting with others. So Mr. Tim Woltz is definitely something hidden about him. Ancestors saying he's in there to, you know, take something away through the struggle or through somebody struggling. Ancestors saying, yeah, this is right. So there's something there. I told you something may come out about his child or about his children, because remember, I got the cyber attack attached to this tree of life. So there's something about that. I feel like there will be some type of plot twist in a flight travel, is what I have here. Plot twist with the flight travel, and ancestors saying final ending. So I don't know if there will be some type of situation with a stranger, or that was something that may have happened, or something that may happen with some type of flight, air travel, and plot twist, and I got final ending. So I don't know how that's gonna go for him. What are you trying to say, ancestors? Something around a marriage. Something could happen to one of his his partner or his wife or whoever he's married to, and it could be something cleaned up about it. That's as far as I'm gonna go in reference of him, but that's a lot.
Yeah. So I pull a couple more cards on this female, and I got somebody is lying, so they're not telling the whole truth.
Yeah.
And then something is broken, so that means somebody is broken emotionally.
Yeah.
But then I have here the hidden enemy and cheating. Somebody is cheating. So whoever this female is, excuse me, might be some type of scandal about a female coming out. Maybe that's the sex trafficking, whatever, the sexual, whatever going on.
Or it could be actually who he married, or who he married to. Because remember, that's why we had the Tree of Life come out about something on the internet, like you're saying. So it could be. Or it could be about this sex trafficking situation, which would be some type of prostitution with the man.
Yeah.
Because it came out about a boyfriend.
Yeah, so something going on.
Something going on. But it's definitely he when I tell you he got moon energy more than once. So that moon energy is all about hidden things, okay? Emotional secrets and things like that. But that's what I got on him.
So now I got the friend and a secret admirer. So that don't mean that somebody secretly admires you. That means there's something about you that this person is interested in. And then I have that with the consequences of your action. This is all going back to the hidden enemy and the cheating with this female that's lying. Well, there's some lies coming out about this female. So whatever that situation is, that's what this female is about.
Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Nandy. I see y'all coming in. T Rose, all y'all in here. Hey, y'all. Okay, so yeah, so he got some stuff. He got some stuff, sis.
Mm-hmm.
We, you know what? We already kind of knew. Hey, Luxury Family Hustle.
Hey, how you doing, Luxury?
How you doing? Glad you were able to make it. So yeah, sis. You got some stuff going on. Some major hidden things that will be some stuff gonna come out that we're gonna see. Mm-hmm. That's what we're looking at. Cause let me see if I can take I'm gonna send you this so you can see how this came out too. So okay, so are we gonna we're gonna do some cases, right? No. T Rose put something in the chat that
you want Nelly and Jeanette wanted the Springfield 3.
Oh yeah. So okay, hold on. Which one we gonna do first?
We'll do Springfield and then we'll do Nelly.
Okay. And then if anybody else come in, we will want to let you know that you guys can put anything in the what do you call it? Chat about doing anything that you want us to look at. Miss Jeanette brought this one, so we're gonna look at this case. She's saying, will we do the Spring 3? A mom and a daughter and a friend went missing here. Where's here, Jeanette? Where's here? Because I don't know where you're located. On graduation night 23 years ago. No leads, no nothing. So
can you put their name?
What is Springfield? Where I guess it's Springfield 3. So where is Springfield? Is that? I mean, it's millions probably of Springfields, right? So, Miss Jeanette, if you could put where that is and their names, if you have it, that would be great. We'll definitely look into what you want us to. And then next, T Rose want us to look at Nelly and see if he was truly set up for what's going on, which I've seen that, but I do feel like it was targeted. Because I think they said that we'll get into that when we do his, but I'm gonna stick to the Springfield stuff. But yeah, we'll do that, T Rose. And anybody else who comes into the room that may have some type of hot topic you want us to look at, we'll do it. This is for y'all, for the collective. Although we have our own topics sometimes and our own cases we want to be nosy on too. The moon and
so the Springfield 3.
You found this is?
No.
Oh. I thought you had looked it up.
Let's see the sheet. Waiting on her to put it in there. For some reason I can't. Anything.
Hopefully she's still here. Miss Jeanette, you still here? Oh, I'm on a work call. Oh, okay. She at work. She asked where is Springfield? Where is Springfield? And if you have the names of the people, like a family name or so forth or whatever.
Yeah.
Where is Springfield? Oh, Missouri. Springfield, Missouri. She said Springfield, Missouri. Okay, thank you, Miss Jeanette. Any more information on them or what's their names?
Okay.
Oh,
Cheryl Rivet, Streeter's mother, Suzanne Streeter, and Stacy McCall.
Yep.
Well, Stacy was the one that graduated.
Okay.
Suzanne had graduated the day before, and then Cheryl was Suzanne's mother.
Oh, so Cheryl and Susie are related, and Stacy McCall was
She
the
put it in
friend.
there?
She put
Oh,
it
she
in.
already got it in there.
Yep, she put it in the chat.
Okay.
So yeah, the mom. Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay.
somebody connected to the mother. A male connected to this mother, and then they're having to pay the price for whatever that's going on. Something that the mother had going on.
Okay, so let's look in the cards and ask the ancestors to come in to let us know what's going on with the mother and this male and what happened. Okay. Let me burn my incense and we'll get it on. See what's going on in this case. Interesting, huh?
All of them start with an S.
I know. Ain't that something? And they haven't been seen since the graduation night. Okay, let me clarify. But the first thing I got was this may have happened in the wintertime. Okay, this was with the female, a specific female that's in question. That's one of these females. This winter or that winter was captured. So he got one of them or wanted to get one of them. That was the main person, which I'm assuming you said was the mother. It was because of some form of separation. Like because of the separation, there was some form of mental instability. There was mental health that came out, and once he captured him, it was like the end of a battle. So it was like whoever he captured in reference of whichever one of these females was the main attraction, right? And it was the end of the battle when he captured this person. There was some form of, in the winter, they separated in the winter. There was some form of separation and it affected the mental health of this person that captured whoever this female is. And the reason why is because of karma. He wanted somebody wanted to give her karma because of that separation. So let me clarify. You can go ahead, Sis.
Okay, so I got that something happened to change a fortune. So that means something changed the situation. Okay, and all these are just my travel cards. So while they were traveling, somebody took them somewhere else. Okay, but then it was something that somebody had to look at themselves about. So it was something that had to do with something that they did. And then I have the lies. Somebody lied about something, didn't tell the truth about something. And then I have somebody receive internal damages to their body. So I got this card, which means that the person who is behind the situation, they didn't get something that they wanted, or they wanted something that they was not getting from this person. This is a sexual partner, somebody they was involved with sexually, or a sexual partner, like a relationship. Okay, and then here is somebody that they enjoy spending time with, or this is somebody who did not understand the situation that they found themselves in. So you dealing with somebody, the sexual partner, whoever this person is, and you're not realizing that by dealing with this person, it could lead to your downfall. It could lead to you getting some type of harm to cause to you. So that's what I got so far.
Okay. So in reference of yeah. Okay, so the ancestors saying, and I don't know their chart. The ancestors asking or telling me in reference of looking at their numerology within their chart. But what I got when I clarified the female, whoever he was going after, or this male, cut off communication and cut off the relationship with this male. Okay, because I got surgery that came out on this female that was targeted. The winter time it was the setup. He set it up in the winter time for this to happen. Okay. And when he captured that person, and he was very happy and joyous that he captured that girl or the female or whoever. It's like as if he was going after them for a while or looking at them, even could have been following them. I'm obsessed with this person. The separation is clarified with payback. So he feels like that separation was something that was owed, right? It's a debt owed, a payback. So it was like that person that did something to the female that cut this male off felt that he wanted to get some payback. That's what that karma was about. It's like revenge. I'm shocked my revenge card didn't come out, but I haven't went further into this. So it's like a crime of passion, right? I got that card too in here, but it hasn't come out. But that's what it feels like. It's like he could have even put this on the dark web when he ended their lives or unalived them, because the end of the battle one has dark web on there. So it's like something on the internet or something that's dark was exposed, right? And that mental health, this person was very low vibrational. He was off. He was crazy. This person was crazy, family. This person didn't have him all. You know what I'm saying? This person was targeting that female that cut him off. You see, that's why they went missing. And it just so happened, like Tantra said, the daughter and the friend just probably was there with her when he captured her. You know, because he was very happy about capturing this female that cut him off. Go ahead, sis.
So, well, the change of fortune here for them, that's for them. So their fortune changed on that day, because I have here blessed one. So that means that they are gone. Okay. Suicidal. This means that something that this mother did led to this situation. That's all that means. And then here with the relocate, so this means traveling or somebody take you from one place to another. With that, I got disguise. So that means somebody concealed their identity or they tried to change their appearance in some type of way when they were moving them around or when they were moving around. So they say, I saw them with this person that looked like this, but that person was in disguise. And it was to keep people in the dark about what had happened. And then for somebody not receiving something that they wanted or not getting what they want, however you want to put it, it's that person was into, they could have had some drug use, like they could have been on some type of drugs, or this could be the illegal activity that happened because they didn't get what they wanted. And then here have somebody from a different culture or background. So that means this person is different than them. That don't mean a different race. It could just be the way that person lives, the way that person, maneuvers is different than how they are. So it's like two different people coming together. So whoever this male is, he's not like them in some type of way. He's not like the mother in some type of way.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So when you started doing yours, sis, I pulled a few more cards out of the other deck, right? So what I got from the other deck was he got rid of them, and he could have put them in a trash. I don't know, right? Mm-hmm. Then I got boyfriend. Okay, so the boyfriend is who got rid of them. Okay, that's what came out after I did that. So the boyfriend is who got rid of them. He did it in reference of some type of reward. So he may have put their, I hate to put it like this, but he may have took them and put them on the web, like got rid of their body parts and stuff like that and put it on the web. Friend of an enemy. So with the friend of the enemy, you know what I'm saying? So there, it was like the friend that was also attached to this situation, which was a female. Okay. Now the other deck that I got, a warning. So they got a warning about this situation. There was a change in plans, you know what I'm saying? But the change in plans came out in reverse. So this let me know that they were planning on doing this, and he knew it wasn't a change in plans. So it's like the change in plans is not straight up, it's in reverse. Okay, so there wasn't a change in plans. They did what they were supposed to do, and he did it too. The ancestors is saying this fool was crazy, like he was a psyop already. You know what I'm saying? I got it out of two decks. Ancestors said this is the truth about this situation. But this is why I say he did something in reference of some type of cyber situation and web situation, because I got it in two different decks. I got it here with the cyber crime, and the fraud, and then I got the dark web. So it's like as if he did something with the dark web, or he could have recorded or put it on there or something he did like that with us was a cyber crime. And he's also, like you said, sis, he's attached to something that's not right. I have organized crime. So it's like he's attached to something. Then I have embezzlement. So this could have been the payback because I got revenge on the bottom of the deck. Remember, I got payback in reference of something that one of them did to him. So I feel like either they embezzled some money or took some money from him, and he felt like he was paying them back. And that's also what the reward and the prize was, because he felt like he was getting them back when he captured the lady. He was getting her back for something. And that was that revenge.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
Oh, the last cards I got is pulled from the Kipper. I got the main female. So that's the mother, like I said, with this male here, it says mature man. So he could be older than the female. And then I have the imprisonment card. So this could be somebody who's feeling stuck in something, or somebody is being held back from something. So if you feel stuck, that means you feel like you can't move on. You feel like you can't get out of a situation, whatever the situation that you're in. So maybe this person felt stuck. And you got that somebody wasn't dealing with somebody anymore. The surgery cards cut them off in some type of way. So that's all I got on them.
Yeah, Jeanette said only thing out of place was a broken light outside of their home. I also got that there was the power situation with the power supply. So he did probably put that out, where took the power supply out. So I did get that. I got that there was danger. You know what I'm saying? They knew that they was in danger. It was attached to some form of, when they was at school, it was some form of situation that it wasn't a riot, but it was like, that's where he went after them, and it was at the school graduation. But he's attached to something like you were saying, Renee, he's attached to some form of political organized crime or something. Because I also have the treason card, but the treason is like, somebody took something, like some form of something, and also what we had was that embezzlement. I feel like the money, it was something like money, because remember, this is how he felt. Like he wanted to get her back.
Yeah, because maybe he felt like she was using him for the money.
Yeah. And he did something about that online. You know what I'm saying? He did something about something online. Oh, and then on the bottom of the deck, look, it had affair and cheating. So it was still some affair and cheating going on. And underneath of that, look, was the cover up. Underneath of that, look, was the breakup, the separation again.
So yeah, going on with that.
Yeah, it was a lot going on with their relationship.
Yeah.
Correct. Missing that night. Yeah. They went missing in January. Okay, so that was the winter setup.
No, they went missing in June.
Oh, in June? Okay.
You said the breakup, they could have been broken up or something.
Oh, no, she said they went missing in June. Yeah, they did. Okay, so this was the setup, it said, in the winter. So maybe he set it up in the winter like that to happen. Maybe because he knew that it was going to be, remember, we got to school. So she said it was a graduation. So a graduation always happened in June. Let's see. Okay, yeah. There was a tip of them seen in a green van. Yeah, hey, Miss T. That's sad. Yeah, the girls were supposed to spend the night somewhere and went home last minute. That was remember I got the plans changed, the change in plans in reverse. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what that change of fortune was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what that was. But you know what? Since they got some warnings, and Sister said they had some warnings, and that lady probably knew, because separation and breakup came out multiple times in my deck. So she must have known that he was after her. And Sister said she knew she was in danger.
Well, people be thinking that nobody ain't gonna do anything. Yeah. They just saying that until it happens. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So what's next? Oh, Oh,
To the family, Jeanette, or
what Jeanette
after the
said?
fact?
There was some reports of phone calls and weird messages. Oh, yeah. Was that after? Like when they said to the family? Mm, you know what? That could have been that
Oh, okay.
prior. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
To
To
the
the
mom.
mom.
Okay,
Yeah, the
yeah.
mom
I
is
think it had something to do with that mother, whoever she
yeah.
mother. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely did. Because he was happy when he finally got her. See, he was planning all of that in the wintertime. And then he wound up, there was that situation that he probably knew that they was going to have the graduation. So he was like, I'm just going to get them there. And
Mm-hmm.
that friend just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time because he was already psycho.
Mm-hmm.
The boyfriend came right out to the mama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who we doing next? Let me go back up.
Nelly.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so T Rose wanted us to what's going on with Nelly? It's getting hot in here. Okay, so was he did get arrested last weekend and it was a setup. Okay, so the reason why I feel like she's saying was it a setup because he was at a casino and they say when he won this big pot of money, right? So at a casino, you know, they check your ID when you win a big pot of money and you have to go through this thing. They send your name through to see if you have any warrants, anything like that. And some states, they say that they don't do that. And some states, they say they do that. And so he had a warrant. And I think he also had like some child or to see if you have child support that you owe and they'll take that out and then give you the rest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you have like taxes or whatever, right? So he had a warrant, I guess, and then they locked him up. And then they said they found drugs on him as well. So T Rose asked saying, yeah, right. So let's see what's going on with Mr. Nelly.
Where was he at? I thought he was in
his hometown, St. Louis.
Oh,
yeah.
Else. Oh, maybe I
didn't even know they had casinos out there. I ain't never been to St. Louis, huh? That's one state I ain't never been to. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Mr. Nelly. Was he set up in St. Louis? Mr. Nelly, was he set up in St. Louis? Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, Nelly. What was going on with Nelly? Ancestors. Right. Okay. Yeah. Ancestors threw it right out, dog. Okay. So Ancestors said they knew what was going on and people was envious of him in that casino. Okay. When he hit that year of Nelly. And Ancestors said they brought chaos to him. That was the nature. They brought the chaos to him. That was definitely the nature. And the nature is the same color as the envy, which is also the nature, is that people was envious of him. This was to look like an error or accident, but really Ancestors said no, it was a setup. The setup was that they wanted to make it look like it was an error or that he had some type of situation going on. But no, this was a setup. This came right out. T Rose. So, and on the bottom of the deck is food. They put something into something to make it look like it was an error, but in actuality, it was set up for him to look like he had chaos and he was, you know, they probably knew of him, you know, knew it was him and wanted to bring some because they envied him because he was probably winning all the money. As I said, that's the nature.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got the number 2. It just, and this one means the merging of opposites. So you got two different people coming together. So this person is this way and this person's the other way. And this right here need to be careful because now you got 2 different type of people coming together. Now you got to be watching this person or watching these people. Here I got in between worlds. So this is somebody is hiding certain things or things are being hidden about their life or whatever. Something is being hidden about this person's life. And then I got the suits. That means that these people watching you. So you got somebody watching you that's different than you. So you got people over there just watching you, watching what you're doing, maybe trying to plot on you, whatever, because they got some hidden things over here. Maybe because your lifestyle is different than them. So now you got to watch your back around these people because, you know, they may be envious of you.
Okay, so Ansys is spitting out all kinds of stuff over here. So I'm just going to show you what I got. Okay, on top of what came out from the beginning about Nelly being that they know that they was trying to harm him in some type of way. They already knew. The envy and the human trafficking, this is to take money from him because they were envious of him. You see how that's got the money on there, right? It's not really like human trafficking. It's like taking money from this person, right? Because they were envious of him. The nature was they wanted him to lose that night. They didn't want him to win. See the loss on the nature. So they wanted, the nature was that they wanted him to lose. They didn't want him to win that money that night. You know what I'm saying? That was the hidden situation to the chaos. They was already envious. It was already a plan set up for this. And sister said it was already communication and information going on around this setup. See, they already had communicated to whoever, probably the people, you know how they had like the people at this casino and stuff like that. They probably already had it known. And look what Ancestor said. They pretended. Look, the pretending on the error. You see what I'm saying? The people already knew. And then when I pulled out of the other deck, Ancestor said, see, it was blackmail. See that blackmail? Because they probably already knew he had drugs on him. See what I'm saying? Ancestor said this was a man-made disaster. It could have been an avoidable situation, but now he's struggling to get through and he got the child on the way. Okay. So, you know, he barely can probably travel now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on for him, but that's what I'm seeing. He's
now,
Go ahead.
So these two opposites. Okay. So these two different people coming together, right? There's the communication. So you got these people talking. And then you got the moon card. So there's some things that's hidden. So you got these people, like you just said, they're watching him because I already got the people watching him. And then now they're talking about what they're going to do because I have the some things they're trying to keep. There's some deception here.
Yeah.
And then you need to be careful around these questionable people. Okay, I got the temptation. So people are tempted to do something. So you got to be careful around them because they have some temptation. They may want something that you have, or when they're tempted to do something for you. And then I have the federal. Now, this don't mean the federal government as necessarily. It could be that, but also the people that are in control of this area. So the club or the casino that he was in, the upper people that's in there. Okay, they're tempted to do certain things. And then I have the mirror because you got to look at yourself. Yeah. So that means it was just something about him that they just didn't like, basically. Something about him, they're watching him. So now we're talking about how we're going to do whatever we're going to do to him.
Right. Exactly. Because as soon as you said it, sis, look what came out. And this looked like how they was looking at him on the surveillance. At all the little screens in the casino, they were already watching his tail. Because the ancestor said it was premeditated. Look at that premeditated came out. This was all an illusion to make it look like that they hadn't planned this out. But Answer said this was all already done.
Yeah.
This was already done. And this was to mess with his mental health, honey. And plus his mental health is already being messed with, especially around having this child and going through some situations or whatever is in the background here, because I'm seeing some stuff go on with the family, is what the ancestor's saying. Yeah. So he got some stuff going on. So yes, it was definitely a setup, T Rose, to your question. Yes. And I felt that anyway.
Cause I ain't never heard nothing about him since he been out.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, hey Lily. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They always coming after people. And he's very upset about it. He's very sad about it, though. He's very sad. It has started messing with his mental health. But I feel like it's gonna become something's gonna come to an end about it. I don't know how they knew he had some drugs on him though from the beginning. Yeah,
how they know that?
Right.
Rig the machine. They probably did so they could catch him on something here.
Rig the machine to win. Yes. Boom. Bingo. Absolutely.
So they can have a reason to run them.
That's why Ancestor said that was the error in the in what they were doing. They were pretending they had already set it up.
Mm-hmm. That's that community. They talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was Nelly, honey. That's a mess. Ain't that something?
Mm-mm.
So they could catch him on something. Yep. That's right, Miss Tim.
Yeah.
They so calm. They got him all mixed up, messed up now, honey. Well, that was the only other person we had in the chat, right?
Yeah. I don't think nobody else.
Okay. Well, you had a case, one more case.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me find it.
Okay.
Because I had two, but we can do one. You want to do the 12-year-old or the other one? Okay.
12-year-old.
The 12-year-old, she'd be 44 now, so that's real old. Or the girl been missing for 4 years. Which one you want to do?
Or the girl that's missing for you said 4 years.
She's been missing for 4 years. The other girl is missing for 32 years.
Oh wow.
What do you want to do?
Well, I guess we can do the one for 30 since that's a long time.
Okay, so that is, let me put it down.
Go with the one that's the oldest, and then we can do the next one since hers is less, or we can pull her or something. I'll save mine for the next ones.
Okay. No, there's stuff on the pop up. Okay.
One moment, family. We're getting the other one to do the last case.
Okay, so this is Melody McCoy. She would have been 44, but she went missing when she was 12 years old. Let me take this. I can't see it. She's missing out of Baltimore, Maryland. They said she was last seen in the 300 block of Fremont Avenue in Baltimore, Maryland, in an apartment in a now demolished high rise at approximately 7 p.m. on December 1st, 1991. And it says she failed to return to her West Baltimore home on December 1st after spending the night with a friend at a Fremont Avenue high rise. When the friend's family awoke in the morning, Melody was gone. She hasn't been seen since. I already see the father did something to it. Not whoever she spent the night. I don't know, but that would it sound like. Something happened at their house, because why would she disappear in the middle of the night? Okay, so that's her.
Melody McCoy.
I put it in the thing.
Right there. Melody McCoy. 1991. I don't know why I keep seeing her being snatched out of a bed. That's all I keep getting flash of. Or her being in some bed or something being snatched. Look like. Damn. My God.
I think one of their kids did something to her.
Yeah, boom. As soon as look, sis, as soon as you said it, I mean, it's right here in the spread, and then underneath of it, I got Mother Earth. So the mother's son, whoever this mother is, right? The son of the mother. And Ancestor said it's a cover-up, and there's a reward that's attached to this, but it's a cover-up also. Ancestor said the connection is the cover-up is connection on the same spread. It looked like this. The cover-up is the connection of the sun. Cover-up and the connection to the sun, whoever this sun is. And then Ancestor gave me devil is the connection. So this sun is the devil. I had to clarify, but yeah, that's what I got from the beginning. On the bottom, I got racist. So I don't know if that meant in reference of just not the color of her skin, but racist about, just picking her out because of something maybe she did to him or something,
Or didn't do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this. This just means DNA. So this is a DNA connection. So not necessarily her DNA is like her family, but it could be a family connection because the family is connected by DNA. And so with the but that also could just be DNA evidence is there as well. And I got with the DNA, I got the water and the earth. So that could be the emotions of something that somebody wants, some earthly things, or it could be somebody cleaning up something and putting you outside. Communication of certain things, some things, okay. But then I have the suit. So somebody was watching it, somebody knew or somebody seen it because they were watching. Then I have the court, the justice. So somebody could have felt justified in whatever they did. Like, I did it because of this reason or that, or somebody could be trying to avoid justice. They could know what happened, and so they don't want to face the consequences. They're just going to keep things quiet. Because here I got the kidnap. That means somebody's taking you against your will, doing something that you don't want them to do to you because of so somebody got upset about something. Whatever the situation was, somebody got upset. Okay, go ahead. I'm clarify these.
I'm still going.
Okay.
But I do see that the card that flew out while I was pulling cards, revenge flew out. How old was she?
12.
I don't know. This is some odd stuff coming out on a 12-year-old. Unless this is like on the parent. Okay.
When did it happen? I got an altercation.
I promise you, it's right on the bottom of the deck. I mean, we get the same cards, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was an altercation. It was a fight. That's what I was just about to say. But that's probably why the revenge is here. Yeah.
A fight. Somebody got mad. It was a fight. But then they did something. Taking her somewhere. Kidnap don't mean somebody snatch you off the street. They could just keep you when you want to leave. They're not letting you go.
Well, yeah, because I got the son and there's some type of gathering, like a party. So they made
spending the night over these people's house.
So that's
what her house.
Somebody's son did this because Ancestor said when I asked about that earth, remember you got the earth too, like we said, earthly possessions, Mother Earth, as well as the earth, nature. I got record. So I don't know if
because she was 12. I'm talking Christy. They said she was 12.
12. Yeah, 12. But I don't know what the record in the earth underneath of that is attached to, unless he had, unless somebody mother or some type of maybe there was something recorded. Anyways, the cover up in the end of the battle, so they're covering up this baby being ended, right? Then I got on the prize or the reward industry. So I don't know if somebody was connected to some form of industry, like who was her parents or something like that.
I don't know.
But what they do, because I also have the connection is to some type of political or government thing. Like somebody was connected to federal, political, somebody was connected to that. And then on the devil, I got mental health. So that just let me know this person was a psycho. This person ain't have it all. Whoever this person is.
I wonder who she was.
I don't know who this.
They don't say all that, but I need to find out.
Wherever she was or went to this party and gathering, it was definitely a son, somebody's son, and this son could be connected to whoever the parents. You see what I'm saying? Of whoever house she went to, and these people were connected to some form of political or government situation. That's probably why Ancestor said the industry, because an industry could still be governmental, federal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me pull some more and see.
I got coming out with this. I got influential. These are your supposed to be friends that are influencing you to do stuff. So these are your supposed to be friends, but they're influencing you to do certain things. And then I have the temptation. So somebody, you can be with kids and go ahead and do this and do that. We dare you, but they keep trying to get you to do something and you do it. And now when you do it, something happens. Some pop up, somebody get upset about it.
Yeah.
And then they get into some type of altercation, but they took her somewhere else.
Yeah, just got that, sis. And look, they look alike too. You know what I'm saying? The road or the distance. They took her somewhere. And this is what Ancestor said. They took a look where they took her to a secluded area that was in the woods, just like the earth, like what we got, sis.
It must be the what water somewhere. Is that a secluded area water in that picture?
Yeah, water in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
See how it look like trees and mountains?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what the see, I got DNA, earth and water. So you maybe find some DNA evidence, earth and water.
And see, Ancestor said, whoever this is acting like they don't know. See what I'm saying? They're wearing a mask. They know that they took her on a distance. They took her away somewhere. See, that's how them 3 cards just fell out. And somebody attached to a church. It's the first time I ever seen that card. And this is over 400 or 500 cards in this day. But that could also be this.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Let me see.
Here we go, sis. Here we go.
What is it?
Secret government program. Evidence. So, like I said, somebody at that place that she went, I'm still laughing. So I be like getting into it because this is like something. I'm telling you, this lady was taken somewhere, man.
Now, I'm reading her thing. It says, listen to this, Kate Swin. It says she left, she was at that apartment, right? But she left her coat behind in the apartment wearing instead a coat that belonged to a boy who lived there. Okay? She left her bicycle at her friend's home as well. It had a flat tire.
That's him.
And then they said her mother initially thought she was staying with an aunt. Something that I don't know where your child at, but okay.
Right.
Something that she did a lot. She was discovered missing when she did not show up for school on December 2nd. And it says her loved ones say it's uncharacteristic of her to leave without warning. She is believed to have been abducted by a non-family member. But few details are available. So that's the boy that you were talking about. That's
the son. Yeah. And he came right out. First card out. So he know what happened to her at that gathering and that party. That son know. And it has something to do with what you said, sis, that we both got the fight, that altercation. And this was what the revenge. Now I don't know how in the world she got on some type of secluded. I swear. You know, 400 or 500 cards in the day. It is. There's a lot of cards for that church to come out. I have never seen that church in my life after having this day. So I know for a fact it's something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's whoever house she was over, they son, they got into it because we both got that same thing.
Got the same
right out the box.
Got the same card, sis. And you know what? As Sister said, that is the situation, is that earth that we both got. And then you got the water, and I had the secluded area with the water. It's something they took us somewhere. Probably after he figured out, or what they said, they found her bike or something like that. You read in the thing.
She left her bike at the apartment. It had a flat tire. But why would she wear his coat instead of her coat?
Right.
If her coat was with her.
And was she messing with this? You know what I'm saying? But she was only 12. But you know.
So why would she wear his coat and leave her coat at their house? She could just grab her coat. Maybe that's so in case they find her, they can say, "Oh well, she took his coat." That's why.
Or did he put his coat on her because he was covering up something?
No. Now I got molest coming out. Consume something, ingesting something. And then the war card, which means something that it could be domestic violence or whatever that happens that leads to people death. So whatever this was, so like I said, they got into it about something they were doing there, and they got upset about. Somebody got upset. He probably could have got upset about something that he did to her or whatever, and they got into it. Parents come home and see her covering it up, took her down the road.
Look at this that came out and still fight here. Look at this. Look at this that came out when I asked for a few more cards. It's that evil, which is that dark energy, demonic, which is what that little boy was. Tower moment is what happened all of a sudden at the house, like you said, sis, at the house. And there was some type of understanding amongst the people that was there. See? And that's what happened. They probably all put her somewhere and took on somewhere, you know.
Because I got that court card, so that means they didn't want to have to face it. That's why I got that court card, which means somebody avoiding justice or wanting justice. So they trying to avoid having that son to have to go pay for that, whatever he did to that girl.
Absolutely, bingo. That's correct. That is correct. That's what they didn't want to happen. And somebody probably worked for the government. That's the connection. Because remember, Ancestor said the connection is to something. And see, a lot of times it don't have to mean that it's something happening in reference. It could be the parent. One of the parents was connected to this, and then or into the police or something. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Constance. Yeah. So. Yeah. Dang. But Ancestor said it was bad. And that little boy wanted revenge on that girl. He shouldn't have killed that girl like that.
Yeah.
Everything here is allegedly though, but yeah, Ancestor said it, honey. And look, after I asked for some more, Ancestor said gave us this to stop trafficking. Ancestor said it ain't no organized crime. It was just them coming together. Look at all these people coming together, right? Right. And look what Ancestor said. Follow the money. See how they got them out of it or whatever, you know. And that was the final ending. Was that they, you know, pretty much got it together, put their money together to keep it hush hush and went on. That's why she ain't never.
And they said they didn't even really know no information available on her. So everybody just, she gone. Well, okay. We one less person to feed today. Like
right.
What? You ain't even keeping up with your daughter in the first place. Because you don't know where she at. You just assume she's somewhere.
And next thing you know, that baby somewhere out in the dang on woods. Hey, said that was a pure psycho. Answer said that was a pure psycho that did that to that girl.
Yeah. And I wonder how old the son was. I believe he was older. He could have been older than her.
He probably was older, maybe in his teens, because she was probably like, you said 12, you know what I'm saying? So he might have been like 17, 16, you know? Ain't that something? That was a good one. I'm glad you brought that one, sis. What was I about to say? Yeah, so that was, how long we've been on here? Oh, an hour. Right at our hour, sis. So yeah, so nobody else had anything else. I hope you guys, if you were here and you didn't have a chance, or you didn't get to come in and you watching this after and you had a case, just put it in the comment section. We'll get to it on the next hot topics. If nobody else has anything else, then I guess that'll be it for us tonight, sis.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and share the video, and then also to subscribe to both of the channels.
Yes. Thank you, sis, for the reminder. Yes, please make sure you guys like the video coming in and leaving out. And you hate you missed the live. Yeah, sometimes they be tripping on the notifications over here on YouTube. Thank you, young girls. Thank you so much. But yes, Miss Constance, you can always run it back, okay? And make sure you guys hit the like button on it. Thank you so much, and we will see you guys in the next hot topics. Peace, sis.
All right, thank you. Good night.
Good night.